Hello all, and welcome to an odd-timed beer review. It is a Tuesday afternoon. I called out of work because I had some appointments and errands I needed to attend to, and I have so much leave banked up, might as well. So I figured why not go and review a beer now that all my errands are done, you know? Technically, I could have gone to work, but that means I would have like gotten up early this morning, done a whole bunch of errands and appointments, and then gone to work. And I ain't pulling no 16-hour day, okay? I need my decompression time. So what is it that we are reviewing today? We are reviewing, this is Pacific Lite Session IPA from Maui Brewing Company. And this is an American and New Zealand hopped India Pale Ale, 4.2 ABV, 40 IBUs, and I have the hops that go into it right here. Yeah, so New Zealand's Nelson Sauvin. Getting the feeling that Maui Brewing's brewer really loves Nelson Sauvin hops. He uses them for quite a bit. And also Citra and Laurel. I know Citra quite well, Laurel I do not. So, as a background, as you may know, when I started this beer reviewing journey of mine back in like 2012 it was, I really did not like the Session IPA style. And now it's gotten to the point where I actually enjoy the Session IPA style more than the baseline IPAs because they're refreshing and I'm just looking for refreshing things to drink now, especially when the weather's like, Hawaiian summer right now, as it is, and it's hot and humid. So all you want is a nice cold beer, and that is what we're going to have right now. Yeah, I just realized my glass needs polishing. Okay, let's go ahead and use a cleaner rack this time. I'm starting to realize I really shouldn't use these beer glasses to go and drink juice in. Sometimes I want a tall glass of grapefruit juice or a tall glass of orange juice, and I use these glasses because most of my other glasses are pretty small, and I want like 12 ounces of orange juice, with what I'm eating. I pour into this. But the thing is, the pulp tends to be not wash off of these very easily. So yeah, you guys can't see it, but it bothers me. Okay, so let's just go and pour this out already after that mild distraction. Skip ahead if you like hate that shit. I mean, you know, I always wonder why people go and edit their videos so heavily when they have like that kind of small stuff. It's like, oh, I'll just go and clip it ahead a little bit. I use that as an excuse for my laziness. Let's put it that way. Okay, a nice light golden yellow, very well carbonated, with a fizzy to frothy white head. Mm. Grapefruit, passion fruit, hints of dank and ozone. Mm. Not getting too much of the malt there, but I think it's somewhat crackery. I should just go and like label my scale. Crackery to biscuity. And sometimes it goes beyond that. It goes to like cakey. And I haven't had a beer yet, which I'll call hardtack, which goes below crackery. But yeah, nicely smelling. Nice big tropical fruit smells, grapefruit smells. Yeah. And onto the palate now. Mm. My, that hits the spot. So up front, a decent level of bitterness, but not hop watery so. Followed by some crackery malts. Almost a lemony kind of citrus taste. Top note is almost, interestingly, like papery. Papery and slightly tropical fruity at the same time. Nicely refreshing mouthfeel. And not much lingering bitterness in the finish. You're left with that slight lemony citrus on the palate. Yeah. Due to the hopping, you know, it's bitter up front, but there's enough a malt backbone there that balances it out quite well, you know, and it really clears the palate quite well too, you know. So it kind of gets beyond that sort of hop water thing that that problem I have with some session IPAs, especially in the beginning. It seems like people have gotten a lot better at making them. That or my palate has changed. But yeah, quite enjoying this. Quite enjoying this. Which reminds me, I have a Jamaican patty and cocoa bread to go and eat. I'm going to go and finish this glass, pour me another, and put some hot sauce on that and eat that. So yeah, Pacific Lite Session IPA. This is a pretty good Session IPA, I have to say. Not just for Hawaii brewers, but you know, on the scale that I've had it, you know, nationwide. In that, you know, you really get those big boomy hop notes in the bouquet, you know, those nice notes there, bitterness in the palate, but it doesn't go and blast you over the head in the mids and finish with bitterness. So, yeah, give it a shot if you're into session IPAs, you know. You know, if you like Founders All Day IPA, then give this one a shot. Let's put it that way. So, that is your beer review for this afternoon. Cheers.